I don't know, I always get them confused. He sound like he ready to give Drake an excuse. He sound like he ready. I'm telling you.
Like music and recognize who he be and say, yo, dog, that's weird.
Oh, 100%.
All right, man. Torture Talk. After hours, you know what it is. So, your boy Drake, man, he coming at Joe Buttons again. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, let's see how Joe responds to this. I keep telling y'all, man, and I don't understand why Joe Buttons I just don't understand why Joe Buttons pretends like he's semi cool with Drake. Drake always taking the opportunity to try to embarrass him, man. I couldn't be cool with somebody like that. And it's no jokes if we don't talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He said that he talked to him, but I don't get it. But either way, let's get to the content, man. No more talking. All right, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let's go.
Bro, oh man, you guys know what time it is. It's album rollout time, you guys. Now this weekend, Drake is dropping his album with Party Next Door. The album is called Sexy Songs for You. Some people are calling it a Party Next Door album with a...
I ain't gonna lie, that album cover is trash. Yo, this album cover is garbage, bro. It's like, it's like, I don't know what we doing here. I don't know if we just accepting anything from these dudes at this point. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm here for all the saying that this is one of the greatest albums ever. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait. None of these people are going to be super critical. All these glazers are going to sit here and tell you that he back on top. See what I mean? This is what it is. Watch this. It's like, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm telling you right now, from the songs I heard, I just don't think this album is going to be it. Not at all. Let's keep it going.
onto Drake features, just in case if the album sales numbers come back lower than expected, people can say, oh, well, this wasn't Drake's album, it was Party's album. That's why the numbers came back low. Now, either way, I'm very pumped for the album. I don't know about you guys. This album seems to be right up Drake's alley. It's going to be a bunch of strip club songs, love songs, less rapping, more harmonizing. Slowly but surely, Drake is now starting to move on from the Kendrick beef. But not without taking a couple shots at people that attacked him during the beef. We've seen him go at LeBron James. We've seen him go at DJ Khaled. Now it's Joe Budden's turn. And what better time to go at it with a media personality with the top podcast in the space than right before your album comes out? Drake is very strategic in the way he moves. He's going to go at you.
Drake is not very strategic. Drake is not very strategic. Not very strategic at all. I think y'all just give these titles to people. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not strategic at all. He knows what Joe Buttons is the top, so he just dissed Joe Buttons. Like it's not all. Oh man, that was a move. Like no, bro, absolutely not. I disagree.
When you least expect it. Today on his Instagram burner page plot twist, Drake decides to have a little fun with Joe. Drake posted this not so flattering video of Joe Budden walking out from his car, smoking his cigarettes into the strip club with the caption saying, "Shitting me?" And then Drake went on to leave the comments open for the fans to go on and flame Joe Budden. And the fans did not disappoint. Somebody commented, "Just huge and miserable."
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know. At this point, and this has nothing to do with anything. But at this point, I don't see why Joe still goes to the strip club. Like, I'll be honest with y'all. I mean, at this point, you 40 something years old, bro. Like, you still going to the strip club. I just don't. I don't know. I'm over that. I've been over that years ago. I don't even play that life anymore. Going into that, But yeah, you see what I mean by how Drake try to embarrass him, bro. Like, it's disgusting to see, man. But again, You supposed to try to be cool with this nigga. That's what you get.
Another person said, draining a Newport is diabolical. His stomach is pumped up. Big Joe, not the little one. If you guys go to that picture, everybody is just getting their jokes off on Joe. Hey Drake, you know this is low-key bullying, right?
A gentleman just wrote in to me, and he wanted to know if you could sue for workplace bullying, abuse, and mobbing. And my response was, even though workplace bullying, abuse, and mobbing isn't illegal yet in all states, discrimination, harassment, and retaliation is. So if you are experiencing the bullying in conjunction with one or more of those three elements, you definitely have a case. And then you want to reach out to an employment attorney. Now, don't reach out to that employment attorney if you don't have your ducks in a row, meaning you don't have the documentation that you need. You have to help the lawyers help you. So any emails, text messages, notes, anything that you may have to back you up. Hardcore evidence that's definitely going to help you in your case. So you definitely can sue if you are bullied with those three elements in mind. I hope this information helps.
Now, this also answers the question for people that's constantly asking, yo, why does Joe Budden talk about Drake so much? Joe has been on record saying anytime Drake does something in the media and he talks about it on his platform, specifically on Patreon, Joe makes a lot of money. So now that Drake has an album coming...
I mean, that's true too. People talk about Drake a lot because his name, Kendrick name, even Joe Budden's name, Whack 100, yeah, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. A lot of people got to understand, like, they get paid a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? No lie.
Now to this week, it's time for Joe to return the favor back to Drake. Let me troll you so you can get on your platform and speak about me and drive attention to my album that's coming out. Joe was also very, very vocal against Drake during his beef with Kendrick, so much so that people actually give Joe Budden credit for being the first person to point out in the media that maybe Drake might have allegedly had relationships with younger women, which Kendrick Lamar ended up using as an angle in Not Like Us, and that song is now part of the reason why Drake filed a lawsuit against UMG.
This is when Drake had the show in Denver and brought the 17-year-old up there and said, you don't look 17, you thick. Look at all this. That's what he's saying, not me.
I know, but...
Yeah, man, that was disgusting, man. And anybody defend that, I don't know what to tell you. That was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? People been saying this, man. Like, he's on record doing this, bro. Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. He's on record doing this. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about here?
I had fun. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breast feels.
Joe, turn that off.
No, I'm tired of telling me to shut the fuck up.
No,
Every
man.
time I'm telling you where some killer conscious brain is gonna go if you keep playing with him. It's too many of these incidents that exist. I don't know what y'all talk about as far as fucking all these girl, but without these rappers out, including none of these rappers, too many of these moments exist.
Okay, have a point.
Enough of them exist. I wasn't gonna argue with Ack when he was here, but it was enough of these exist to look at it and say, hey, something's off here.
But some of the things that he's using to kind of diminish is some 100% the thing that can come back to bite him in the ass.
Listen,
for sure.
whatever your strong point is could also be your weak point.
Yeah, for sure.
Could be.
For sure.
Could be. But
And it just take the
that
right
Bobby
person.
Joe, whatever that little girl name, that shit is weird.
The Millie Bobby.
That shit
Bobby
is
Brown.
weird. We
He said, it's always, what's his name? Ish. I think it's Ish. He's, I don't know, I always get them confused. He sound like he ready to give Drake an excuse. He sound like he ready. I'm telling you.
like music and recognize who he be and say, yo, dog, that's weird.
Oh, 100%.
I'm just not going to dismiss it when all of these
There's too
men
many examples. There's a
line
lot of
up
shit going on.
and say, hey, man, something shady.
Now, obviously, the history between Drake and Joe Budden goes way, way, way back. I've made countless of videos on it. You guys can go watch those. The last time Drake addressed Joe Budden on Instagram, it was an ether response. He called out Joe Budden for being a salty, failed rapper.
It wasn't an ether response. It wasn't. Like, again, y'all be giving this guy so much credit for anything, bro. It's so crazy. He basically was mad that Joe called him out and said that he basically was losing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And he gets on here talking about something. Oh, you a washed, failed rapper, but you wanted to be that washed up, failed rapper at one point. You was in the crowd, one of his fans. I actually did a video about that, and I put the video up, and they blocked the video. They literally blocked the video. So yeah, this guy, man, he's a fraud.
And also a rapper that made little to no impact in the rap game. Now, do we think Joe Budden is going to bite and take the bait from Drake? Do we see Joe Budden going on yet again another Drake rant? If Joe is as petty as he can be, I don't think he addresses this Instagram troll by Drake. And on top of that, he might not even talk about the Drake and Party Next Door album that's coming out. These two guys are petty and they know each other like the back of their hands. You guys...
Nah. Trust and believe they gonna talk about that album. 100% they gonna talk about it. They're waiting for that album. Any and everybody is waiting for that album. Trust and believe they're going to be talking about that album like it's the greatest thing ever. Trust me. You think Joe's gonna skip over that? No way. Absolutely not. He's definitely talking about that album. You know what I'm saying? Now, how they going give their critique to the album, I don't know what they're going to say. How they going to take it, I don't know. I know I'm going to listen to it, and I'm going to give my review on it. But I'm telling you now, from what I'm hearing, it's not going to be good. It's going to be just average stuff. I don't know, man. But either way, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have yourself a good evening, man. See y'all. Peace. Bye.